Ebusiafo ma munyina akwa ba Ghana Asem TV GH. But your message like, comment, subscribe, then your notification also so that anytime videos of this nature are uploaded, you'll be notified. Ebusiafo yeko NSM no way. Ebusiafo chese ebra Ghana zeze no nyenye na ebro. That's why sometimes it's like when I'm screaming, I stand to ask myself, am I the only one screaming, or we are all screaming, we are all feeling the heat under this government? No? But apparently, and now I understand why. Hey, because allegations be a meeting, you know. You say allegations. Media allegations and make many lawyers car. Allegations be. But apparently, from the source of this information there, as on a scale of 1 to 5, is a 4. Conk. Apparently, I say Sofo Kumchacha, Ghana say no, they are on payroll. To the extent say they are taking over 12,000 Ghana cedis every single month. Every a buying. And I made you marry a because 12,500 Ghana cedis are omuji at the end of the month now. What they call university single spine salary nema. That is supposed to be PhD holder and a dean, faculty dean. No. Now to be a PhD holder, and I say school I say go 4 years first degree, go do your MPhil 2 years, sometimes 3 years, do your PhD sometimes 6 years. Now when you know the hours you will spend into research, now before you be earning that 12,500 cedis, but they say they just by virtue of being a man of God. I'm not saying he says let me be clear here. Okay, I believe that as a man of God, depending on the investment you have made into your church, if your church can afford even 50,000 Ghana cedis a month, it should give it to you. You are worth it, because it's not easy dealing with human beings. But what I would not condone with any say on minor seeker, money meant for projects, okay, money meant to help the poor, money meant for other stuff. Then because you are a man of God and just carry the man say and I will not support it today, I won't support it tomorrow. Unless I also enjoy some. That's just by the way. This is on a lighter note. Okay. But this is why clearly many so-called men of God did not like Akufo-Addo, and why they wouldn't even want to hear about Bawumia. Because Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia on your beer or the Oman Sika, our tax money. We even need more, no, to then we pick you alone. 12,500 Ghana cedis. At the end of the month for what? Because we are Nyamini pa we are Jandama abayinenti. Oh, I mean, we are falling into a very big pit as a country. Now this pit there, we are still looking for the rope that will help us out. But every time I hear some of these things, I know that there is hope. And the hope, when they say 2028 is just around the corner. Now 2028, they say, sit December 7th, election day. By 11 p.m. on 7th, we'll know that whether we are winning. And the moment we just realize we are winning, guess what? Me say, me call airport. Me die airport from 7th December on up to 7th January. Yeah. Well, we are appointee of John Mahama. We are former girlfriend of Mahama Krabbo. No fly zone. None of you is leaving the country. None of you. While we are baby mama crown uncle. While we are no pastor will be allowed to fly. Okay, not no pastor, but especially the political pastor. None of them. We will all stay inside until Bawumia is sworn in. And then after Bawumia is sworn in, I brought you called Iyoko. Now, Mr. call FIC, right? and then we'll look for a nice special OSP, special prosecutor. And that's when Ghanaians are going to see, say, indeed, no, and this is for me, this car. But as of for, the hour of redemption is not far gone. Okay, you can still redeem yourselves. Me, I don't have a problem the way you people criticize Akufo-Addo Bawumia government, Debbie. But all I'm saying is, the same measure you use for Akufo-Addo Bawumia, use that same measure for John Mahama. And I said, if you are not using that same measure, that is where we say you are a hypocrite. And that is pure hypocrisy. And I'm a boy. Into your comment section. I'll see you in the next one. Don't go anywhere. There's a nice conversation up next. Cheers. For, as you know, no, yeah, donations towards your studio, no, still lie, guso, and right? Thanks to all who have been donating so far. We are grateful for each and every peso that you spend on Ghana's MTV. We don't take it for granted. And what peso boy and so no, now best no never screen I say anything goes, anything. Right? And thank you so much for the thoughtfulness. And also, you don't alert me on WhatsApp, so I don't know most of the time whom to go and thank. He just writes Museni Sky Yendamasi, because not everybody that can do that. I mean that would dig their money, their hands into your pocket and bless people, they just say strangers with their money. So please don't feel free to alert me anytime you actually donate, so that we can give you the due recognition.
Nti dian ene oman be ne yepese ye kyekyere na wiase uwo nyame a wo ade Akufo-Addo nyame eye quick action ene ma boni omukatu Akufo-Addo su nyina na enne ebe omuso back enne Sofo je salary every month ewa aban mo na sebio professionals eti ho eye demonstration omusu Kumchacha nya adwuma bia osemant bi etua ne ka 12,000 Ghana cedis mumusa se 12,000 Ghana cedis no yentimi mfrantu ya teachers bear 5 eka na 12,000 Ghana cedis Kumchacha did free clear say ayi health workers ni teachers mu betina fia che ni entua muka in the next 2 years because musika no eno ne yedi tua Sofo ka oman no omafa ye fala o na nye oman ya fa ne fala North Town obi kwawo na ebi mo aso ni sisi ebi aso ne nsa enso omo MP etenkran age flat miensa ewo East Legon airport residential and wodi senior fellas nyamisha and wodi no fo wodi sika na wo hwe bem magana sika wodi to Johnson baby oil esra ni tiri ho a utimi si ye boka gu Johnson baby oil na papa ni de esra ni tiri ho na ete yiram Ghana sika na koku da to abrokwa every na ni kurom kwan asai ni kurom fo nyansuo nom ni kurom fo ntimi ni 3 times a day obi anka ne hwe papa we wo opposition no adane no investigative journalist ene de na asie ene de na asie hwe kwan ya wode Sofo Kusi Boaten efa so wo kromu ha wantima improve enya evidence bia ene sa asem no kwakuja to abrokwa wato ni nyina agu anuanom ekwan ya NDC edi MPP 4 afa so yantima anya wo hwe ayasa ba opposition a wo mu chi egu mu no enti sei eni yebeto aso aya na me agu na chamber de dabi emma so se no kura no yebeka no kura no ma finish ye medema no sia ma obi abam no NDC can never be compared to MPP ensida if we say na me no ka say yi MPP development every Ghana ma Ghana bedane Afran Plains medama say
okay.
Oh, agunya mishra papa mishra. Miso ya mami nto nka wa eche ho ai.
yo mediamo
Yeah.
I'm trying to make us.
Kasa mami.
Michio Bibia. Me to aso free baby
Owi anu akasa wa osuno ba mani wie.
Me to aso free baby agudi see say NPP entumi and compare ye ho NDC cannot compare themselves to NPP. Abu ye right. So when nyina ebekọ so a ejina NPP so. So yenja metin maka we aye me say ya. Nukre ni nyame ani. Nukre ka eden wo ka so a we free 2028 power na yemba. Trust me. Because obia wa yaw ewonimu. Then na yepe. Ye nyina mia ene yepe say yeden ne ba. Me maami amaya meti hey. Mini kokofu, mini JFK, mini whatever. The ekwoso nyina I don't care. Na
Mami,
yen bisa ye ho so
mami
say
meba
yen
wo. Mami. To aso free eho. Odi eni NDC for na nkasa. Ena me pese
Me pa cho
beko.
mami fancy meto aso.
Me pese beko kokoko. Sa obi abeba beka bi na ya
No, minim de
topic
nti a
na
me
ba.
kasa. Yen
Nobody said anything. They are happy. They're happy. Then one day, Kisi Ajabe, in pursuit of his agenda and his work, arrested Martin Pebu on 3rd December. OSP detains Martin Pebu at NIB facility in Accra. That was the day everything changed. When the OSP demonstrated that he's not just after MPP people, he is also after any Ghanaian who is pursuing corruption, whether you are NDC or MPP. Martin Pebu became for himself a high-profile NDC, apparatchik. He became a high-profile NDC apparatchik during the campaign of 2024. He became a high-profile one and was marauding all over the place and very excited that NDC had won the election somehow. Fair enough, you can give that to him, no problem. So when Kisi Ajabe picked Martin Pebu and stopped him from the things he was doing, then the NDC noticed that, hey, Charlie, there's a problem here. They are not going to sit down. That's not the conversation. So they are not going to sit down like MPP for this OSP to become a marauding all over the place, sitting on a high horse and riding into everybody's corner. They are not going to allow that. They are going to blow him out of space. He thinks that we are MPP. That's what they were saying. He thinks we are MPP. You see what we'll do to him. How can you go and arrest Martin Pebu? Okay, so flip it. What happened next? On 10th December, Mahama Ayariga, majority leader, Dafia Mako, majority chief whip, draft bill to scrap OSP. This is the agenda. This is the agenda. So because Martin Pebu was touched by the OSP, the NDC decided to now go after the OSP. And the easiest way to do it was that they had majority of numbers in parliament. Just bring back as 959, Charlie, remove it. That's what OSP is going. And no less a person than the majority leader. The two most important people in the NDC side of the thing is the majority leader and the majority whip. The majority leader and the majority whip put up a bill together. That bill was going to succeed because it's coming from the bosses. So all NDC were going to vote for it. And they knew that would be the end. They'll finish OSP. And then international civil society, international organizations began to prevail on the president. Mr. President, this is bad. Mr. President, you can't do that. Mr. President, you can't let this happen. Mr. President, your predecessor was there. OSP did everything against him. OSP went after his ministers. OSPs went after his finance ministers. Never once did he tell Chairman Sabonsu and Alex Afenyo Markin to put up a document to remove the OSP Act. Never once did he do that. Mr. President, you can't. So, John Dramani Mahama, president of Ghana, picks his phone. Hey, guy, you and Afenyo come to my office right now. I'm in Jubilee. Come right now. Then Mahama says Afenyo, what's happening? The old man says, let's call Callistus and check. So they call. Callistus, are you in the office? I don't mind say we should come. What's the matter? So you come. Oh, don't worry. Is it about the OSP? Oh, you come. They will call another person. Then they call Rose Obin. Do you know her? Call Rose Obin. They call her what? People Mama or something like that. Mama people. The old man said we should come to them. Do you know why? So I don't know, but let me find out. I'll call you back. So they get there. The old man say, Charlie, the bill, you have to withdraw it. Really? Have to withdraw it. Just leave it. You let him do his work. Okay, we'll talk about it, but it's It's not sitting well. We have just come. It's not sitting well. That's how the bill got withdrawn, by the president's interventions, by pressure mounting on the president. The bill is withdrawn. Okay. So after the bill is withdrawn, then we hear that a petition has gone to the Chief Justice, a petition has gone to the President for the removal of the OSP, and it's been forwarded to the Chief Justice. We heard that too. Tensions mounted. Then the Chief Justice came and said that, no, this one, I won't do it. He didn't do it. So the crux of the matter is that the National Democratic Congress is getting worried that this OSP guy, the same way he was attacking Akufo-Addo ministers, if they are not careful, this big push is coming, this is coming, corruption is coming, this is coming, is coming. If you are not careful, you go and have some silly MPP guy petition the OSP about big push. And then before you see, he's hauling Kwame Abuja and detaining him. And hey, this boy, if you don't deal with him, Charlie, there will be a problem. So, Srem Size Jr. goes to the Supreme Court seeking a declaration that the OSP cannot prosecute on his own. That is still there. It's hanging. The OSP has lost the first round because the Supreme Court says that he cannot join the matter as an interested party. He's lost the first round. So that's hanging. Whilst that was hanging, somebody then who is being prosecuted by the OSP files a co-warranto, that's what they call it, at the High Court. That is to say, declare your warrant. And then the OSP loses the case because the High Court judge, whose ruling I hear has just come in this evening, Nyandu, then says that, no, by you, OSP, you don't have prosecution powers. You're Attorney General. Justice Nyandu, if you don't know him, I know him. He is the same judge who was doing the Kwabena Eduboahim matter. Do you remember him? Yes. He's the same judge who was doing that. He's now been taken off that case. Another person is doing. So that's Justice Nyandu. He it was who gave this ruling. Now, for you to understand my point, viewers, let's have Martin Pebu. What's Martin Pebu saying about this? Martin Pebu, he says, High Court stripping OSP's prosecutorial powers is a sweet decision. Martin Pebu says it's a sweet decision because Martin Pebu is the beginning of all of this. And the NDC are determined to tell the OSP that they are not as tolerant as MPP. If MPP, they are lawyers and they are afraid of court and law, and hey, we are soldiers. If you do, you see what we'll do to you. You go arrest Martin Pebu, then you come and receive it. You think we are Cecilia Dapa, that you can go to Cecilia Dapa's house with drones and kind of show, you take our minister and say our minister is corrupt, and you come and talk about the president. We have only 4 years to run another election. You think you can come and spoil our fortunes like you did MPP. We will never allow you. That's the matter. That is the matter. So the MPP, NDC lawyers are garnered on this matter that if you don't stop this guy, NDC ministers are afraid because they remember Ken Oforiatta, Martin Amido and Ken Oforiatta. They remember Kisi Ajabe and ABAJ. They remember Kisi Ajabe and Cecilia Dapa. Kisi Ajabe was able to freeze Cecilia Dapa's account. Cecilia Dapa was a minister of state, minister for sanitation for the president and the Republic of Ghana. But that's the law. The law, as they say, is the law. You have to allow the OSP to do his work. If you are innocent, you will come out innocent. Cecilia Dapa came out innocent. So let the OSP do his work. NDC say we don't allow people to come and be doing what work, so that they'll come and say that Kwame Abuja has taken 73 billion and they are investigating. Then they'll say, Kwame Abuja, come to OSP at 4 o'clock. Then you go, they say bail, 2 houses, you don't have. Hey, we will not allow that. This Kisi Agabe will finish him off. Who does he think he is? He thinks we are MPP. This is the matter. This is the conversation. Nothing more, nothing less. Now there's a story. Okay, I've ended this one. You can end the video. There's a story that I'm coming to. And these are the stories that when you hear, then you understand why Attorney General doesn't want OSP. I'm coming to break it here. There's some $913 million inside the offering is coming. $913 million. It's a story. Now, when you hear stories like this, you understand why somebody doesn't want the OSP to work. Let's take text messages.